Danny Rule had turned around and said what he's going to be doing on Monday. Hello and welcome to this video. I hope everyone's doing well and hope you have a good weekend as well. So Sheffield Wednesday new manager Danny Rule has made it very clear that on Monday he will be speaking to the lads, and he said he's had hours of study that have been undertaken. The German knows that not only watching his own eyes and interacting in direction, but he's also said it gives him a truer picture. He said it was important to collect information about the players. I've watched a lot of matches. I took a lot of note, but it's important to get the feeling on the grass. What are the strengths? What can we improve? Can be improved. There's things that we want to bring together. We make a list, and with my staff, we will decide the most important thing for each player. Now, on staff, it sounds like we are waiting on visas for the rest of his German colleagues to come in. We don't know who the British coaches yet. They have met. The media have met his coaches as well. Just did not announce who they are yet, and they can't do that until all visas and everything else is gone through. So we're just waiting on them to get sorted as well. He said he also made the point about how his next game, he said, I have watched every match from this season. They were very different matches. The match against Huddersfield was the most recent. We started with good energy. The other matches we have not seen much energy, and it has been difficult. I need to train to get the feeling of the pitch, of what's comfortable with the players. It's not about coming in and saying you have to do this. It's a bit about taking the strength of the squad and being my style in a combination. And I think that's where the old manager messed up. He wanted to do it, rip it up and start again. He wanted to put his mark on it, and he's not been able to do that because he's done it too quickly. The way Danny Rule is going to do this, he's going to take stock at what he got, what they can do, what they can't do, and go from there. And I think if you go down that route of trying to sort things out, I think it makes sense. I think it makes more sense to do that than having to... The idea of that, you know what I mean? It's that whole getting the idea of knowing what they can do before coming in and going, right, this is not good. And granted, the other manager did come with over 17 players in, but the people in. And that's the thing, like, it's very interesting when you see how he spoke yesterday to the media. He was very engaging. He knew what he wanted, didn't he? He knew what he wanted. He also told us, I've followed the championship for nearly 1 year now, and for the club to get there was fantastic. 4-0, and then they turn it around, and the pictures at Wembley, it was incredible to see what happened. He remains hopeful that the appointment to his backroom staff will be announced next week, having revealed sensibly that he's bringing in an English coach to assist him, which makes sense. And he, like I said, he prepared for the last 10 years for this moment. My experience at Southampton were helpful, and the reason why I wanted to take an English course, a coach to have experience together. The championship edition special with the experienced guys around me will do a great job. And I think that's the thing. I think you're looking at this as going, right, he knows what he wants. He's got his principles, how he wants things to play. He said how he wants them to be quite open-minded on how they play. Let them do it. Not be so rigid as saying you have to play this way. If it's something that you can do using your brain, then great. But the work starts Monday. Monday, you get the players in, you get to know them. Expect a lot of content Monday from Sheffield Wednesday and Tuesday just going in. Hopefully we'll get the announcement of who his coaches are. But yeah, he starts all his work on Monday. But for me, it sounds like he already started his work before he even got the job. It sounds like he is so clued up on what the situation at the club that it's impressive. Like, contract got sorted last weekend. He cancelled a family holiday, booted up the laptop, and got to work. I like that in a manager. I like that in a person. Straight down to business. So let's see the work.